Hello and welcome to Unacademy. According to reports, the Tamil Nadu governor is not convinced that Mr. Vijay has the majority on the floor of the Legislative Assembly and as such is delaying his appointment as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. In this video, we will explore all the constitutional questions. Is there a possibility of a president's rule in Tamil Nadu for a brief period? And later I will demonstrate that the governor of Tamil Nadu has no other option but to appoint Mr. Vijay as the next chief minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. Let's get started, but first up, an important announcement for all the civil services aspirants of the country. Should you wish to prepare with us for a comprehensive understanding of the UPSC Civil Services Examination, GS, CSAT, optional subject, current affairs, test series, interview guidance, then the right opportunity is now for our plus subscription is available at 19,999. Use this code IAS English and automatically the lowest subscription fee will be made available for you. Let's look at the constitutional provision. Article 163 of the Constitution says there shall be a Council of Ministers with the Chief Minister at the head to aid and advise the governor, which means whatever the governor can do is only on the basis of the aid and advice of the Chief Minister. And this aid and advice of the Chief Minister and Council of Ministers is binding on the governor, except when he has to act in his discretion, which means when the governor can act on his own without the aid and advice of the Chief Minister and Council of Ministers. But the problem is, what is this discretionary power? It has not been clarified or defined in the Constitution. But Constitution does say that if at all there is a doubt as to whether this constitutes the discretionary power of the governor or not, the word of the governor is final. Which means, long story short, governor gets to decide what are my discretionary powers. What actions can I do without the aid and advice of the Chief Minister and Council of Ministers? But in various judgments of the Supreme Court has clarified where this discretion can be used or where this discretion cannot be used. Remember the April 2025 judgment of the two-judge bench of the Supreme Court, where the Supreme Court said that there is a time limit. And that was also in Tamil Nadu case, that when a bill is passed by the legislature of that state, it is sent to the governor. The governor has to act within 3 months. The governor will have to reserve a bill for the consideration of the president, but decide this within 3 months. Or the governor will have to refuse to sign this bill, but within 3 months. But if the same bill is passed again by the state legislature, within 1 month, the governor will have to sign that particular bill. Long story short, Article 163 says there shall be Council of Ministers with the Chief Minister at the head to aid and advise the governor, who shall act on that advice, except when the governor is to act in his discretion. And it is this discretionary power which the governors have been using, overusing, abusing, misusing. And we will discuss that today. But Article 164 says the Chief Minister shall be appointed by the governor, and the other ministers shall be appointed by the governor on the advice of the Chief Minister. But if you notice this constitutional provision, it says ministers shall be appointed on the advice of the Chief Minister. Can a governor appoint a minister, someone as a minister, without the advice of the Chief Minister? No. But the Constitution says the Chief Minister shall be appointed by the governor. But who this Chief Minister is going to be, that is not mentioned in the Constitution. And this is where discretionary powers, as I was telling you, have been misused, overused, abused, hyperused by the governors. Now for that, you need to understand one thing. This governor is appointed by the president based on the recommendations of the Prime Minister, which means based on the recommendations of the party in power at the center. So the central government gets to decide who is going to be the governor of a state. And if the party in power at the center is a different political party than the party in power in a state, it leads to tussle and conflict between the appointed governor and the elected chief minister. Something that we have witnessed in the states ruled by the opposition political parties, for example, Kerala, West Bengal previously. Now you will see smooth relationship between the governor and the chief minister of West Bengal. We saw that tussle between Mr. Stalin when he was the chief minister and Mr. Ravi when he was the governor of Tamil Nadu. So in choosing the chief minister, sometimes, I'll give you an example. 2017 elections took place in Karnataka. Elections took place in Goa as well. But in both the states, no political party got the majority. In Karnataka, the leader of the single largest party, which was the BJP, was invited to form the government. Mr. Yediyurappa was appointed as the chief minister. And when Congress approached the governor, saying, Mr. Governor, Congress and the JDS, together we have the numbers, we are able to form the government. BJP does not have the numbers. The governor said, but I have to invite the leader of the single largest party to form the government. In Goa, there was no political party with the majority, but Congress was the single largest party. And Congress approached the governor, asking the governor that we are staking claim to form the government, appoint our leader as the chief minister. The governor said, no, I don't see that you have the confidence of the Legislative Assembly, that you will be able to form the stable government. I will invite BJP to form the government because they have the numbers, because now they are in touch with smaller political parties, and together after the election, they have decided to come together and form the government. So in choosing chief minister, the governor is using the discretion, which means we are made to believe that it is the party in power at the center which gets to convince the governor, impress upon the governor how to act or not act in a given situation. And that is why some people argue, critics argue, experts argue that the office of governor has been misused or politicized. In dismissing the chief minister, for example, S.R. Bommai as the chief minister of Karnataka was dismissed by the governor. In dissolving the Legislative Assembly, in the recommending president's rule, in the reserving bills for the president's consideration, in all these cases, we have seen the misuse or overuse or hyperuse of the discretionary powers of the governor. But there is one thing. All these are now subject to judicial review. Because Supreme Court said in S.R. Bommai case, the landmark case, and it was in this case that Supreme Court said federalism is part of the basic structure of the Constitution. And in this case, Supreme Court said if you are arbitrarily dismissing a state government, imposing a president's rule, that is subject to judicial review. Now look at the facts of this case. What are the guiding principles for the governor? Governor has to act according to this, which is, first, elections are over, invite the leader of the party which has won the election, which has the absolute majority, form the government. Something that we will see in West Bengal, something that we will see in Assam, something that we will see in Kerala as well. Or, not in Kerala, in West Bengal, in Assam. Why not in Kerala? I'll tell you later. If there is no political party which has the absolute majority, then you go for an alliance of parties that was formed prior to the elections. This is where the Kerala example comes into the picture, which means the Congress, IUML and other parties, they together form UDF. If no political party has the majority, the governor will have to next invite a group of parties, alliance of parties, which was formed prior to the elections. If that is also not possible, for example, in Tamil Nadu case, is there a political party which has the absolute majority? No. Any pre-poll alliance which has the majority? DMK alliance, they don't have the majority. AIA DMK alliance, they don't have the majority. Then in this case, the governor will have to invite the leader of the single largest party to form the government, who is Mr. Vijay. But Mr. Vijay alone does not have the numbers. So what? Mr. Vijay can get support after the election results from Congress, from CPI, from even AIA-DMK, from other political parties to form the government. Or there may be a possibility that an alliance will be formed and the government will be only of TVK. The government will only be of Mr. Vijay's political party, But other smaller parties, they will support the government, but they will not join the government. They will support the government, but they will not become ministers. Then what is the support needed for? If DMK or AIADMK will introduce no confidence motion against Mr. Vijay, these smaller political parties, although they are not part of the government, they will vote in favor of the government to save the government. Which means at this time, the governor need not know or need not be convinced whether Mr. Vijay has the majority or not. You have to invite the leader of the single largest party to form the government and then give him time, whether 1 week or 2 weeks, so that he can introduce a confidence motion in the Legislative Assembly. If that confidence motion is passed, government survives. If that confidence motion is defeated, then Mr. Vijay will have to resign. But Supreme Court has said in SR Bommai case that the place where we have to see whether the government has the majority or not is not a Raj Bhavan. You don't have to parade your MLAs and do a head count whether you are crossing the majority or not. The place where we will have to decide whether the political party has the majority, whether the chief minister has the majority or not, that's the floor of the Legislative Assembly. And basis this, the governor of Tamil Nadu has no other option but to appoint Mr. Vijay as the chief minister of the state of Tamil Nadu, then give him reasonable time to prove his majority on the floor of the Legislative Assembly. Because this is how the Legislative Assembly looks like. 234 MLAs, absolute majority is 118, which means more than half. 117 is half of 234, 118 becomes more than half. This is absolute majority. But I'll tell you more. It is not necessary for a political party to have the absolute majority to form the government or to continue to be in the government. Why? Because you require simple majority to continue. Simple majority to continue? Listen to me carefully. What if there are 234 MLAs, which there are, and Mr. Vijay's political party has 108, which means they don't have the majority, right? They don't have the absolute majority. What if tomorrow DMK or AIADMK, they will introduce a no confidence motion against Mr. Vijay. But in this no confidence motion, not all MLAs will be present. Not all MLAs will vote. What if only 200 MLAs are voting? All the 234 MLAs are present, but only 200 are voting. Then do you know the number which is required for Mr. Vijay to continue as the chief minister? That number is only 101. So you don't need absolute majority to continue as the chief minister. You just require simple majority. And simple majority means more than half of the members present and voting. What if there are smaller political parties which will say that we are neither in favor of Mr. Vijay nor are we in favor of DMK or AIADMK? We will be equidistant from all these formations. In that case, they will abstain from voting when the floor test would be organized, when the confidence or no confidence motion will be discussed. In that case, Mr. Vijay will have the majority. What do you think will happen in Tamil Nadu? Because if the term of the Legislative Assembly is 5 years, that 5-year term is over, which means very quickly, if there is no government formation possible in Tamil Nadu, then the only option left is impose president's rule under Article 356. If that happens, that would be violation of the people's trust in democracy. That will be the betrayal of the support that TVK has got from the people of Tamil Nadu. What do you think will happen in Tamil Nadu? Let me know in the comment section. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you for watching.